And we're live on match day as Doug reaches for a buffalo wing. He's got it! Oh, and he's gone for a can of Pepsi too! What a finish! There's no doubt about it. It just tastes better. Match days deserve Pepsi.
English with Us podcast.
Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing amazing today. Welcome and welcome back to English with Us podcast. My name is David.
Hello, David. And hello, everyone. I am very excited about today's topic because visiting Jakarta sounds so interesting to me. When I think about Jakarta, I think about tall buildings, busy streets, tropical weather, big malls, local food, and lots of people moving everywhere. Tropical means hot and often wet, like the weather in many places near the equator. I also think about motorcycles, markets, and city life that feels very fast. It sounds lively, warm, and full of energy.
That is perfect, Emma, because today we will learn simple English for visiting Jakarta. We will talk about famous places, food, transportation, weather, shopping, and useful travel phrases you can use when you visit Jakarta.
David, quick question. Where is Jakarta?
Jakarta is a city in Indonesia. Indonesia is a country in Asia. A country is a nation, and a city is a place where many people live and work.
So Jakarta is the city, and Indonesia is the country.
Yes, exactly. Jakarta is also the capital of Indonesia. Capital means the main city of a country.
David, what is Jakarta famous for?
Jakarta is famous for busy city life, tall buildings, shopping, food, history, and many different neighborhoods. A neighborhood is an area in a city where people live or spend time. History means things that happened in the past.
I think Jakarta sounds like a city that never really feels slow.
Yes, that is a good way to say it. Some parts of Jakarta feel very fast and full of movement. Movement means people and things going from one place to another.
What famous places do people visit in Jakarta?
Many people visit Monas, museums, old town areas, parks, and big shopping centers. Monas is a famous national monument in Jakarta. A monument is a large structure built to remember something important. Remember means keep something in your mind.
So Monas is one of the big landmarks there.
Yes, exactly. A landmark is a famous place or building that many people recognize. Recognize means know it when you see it.
Quick check, David. A landmark is a famous place or building that many people recognize, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
What is the Old Town area like?
The Old Town area has older buildings, museums, open squares, and streets that feel very different from the modern parts of the city. Modern means new in style and design. Design means the way something looks and is made.
I like cities with old and new together. They feel more interesting.
Yes, one part can feel modern and busy, and another can feel historic and calm. Historic means connected to history. Calm means relaxed and not noisy. Noisy means full of loud sound.
That sounds nice. So Jakarta is not only about traffic and big buildings.
No, not only that. It also has culture, history, and many daily life moments that feel very real. Culture means the way people live, believe, and do things in a place. Daily life means normal life every day.
David, what about the weather? I think Jakarta is probably hot.
Yes, Jakarta is often hot and humid. Humid means the air feels wet and heavy. Heavy means not light. Some days can also be rainy. Rainy means there is a lot of rain.
So people should wear light clothes.
Yes, light clothes are a good idea. Clothes means things you wear, like shirts, dresses, pants, and jackets. People may also want an umbrella. Umbrella is something you use to block rain.
And maybe water too, because hot weather can make you tired.
Yes, very true. Water is very important. Another useful word is sunscreen. Sunscreen is cream you put on your skin to protect it from the sun. Skin is the outside of your body.
Quick check, David. Humid means the air feels wet and heavy, right?
Yes, exactly. That is correct.
David, now let's talk about food, because that is always my favorite part.
Good choice. Jakarta has many tasty foods. Tasty means good to eat. People eat rice, noodles, soups, grilled meat, fried snacks, chicken, fish, and many local dishes. Noodles are long, thin pieces of pasta or dough. Soup is hot liquid food. Liquid means like water. Grilled means cooked over heat on a grill. Fried means cooked in oil. Oil is cooking liquid.
That sounds amazing. I think rice must be very common there.
Yes, rice is very common. Many meals come with rice. Come with means the meal includes it.
What are some useful food phrases for Jakarta? I want this part to feel very real.
Good. Here are some useful ones. You can ask, is this very spicy? Spicy means food that feels hot in your mouth.
That is a great one. Very important.
Yes. Another useful phrase is, can you make it less spicy? Less means not as much.
That is super practical.
This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
You can also ask, do people usually eat this with rice? Usually means most of the time.
That sounds natural.
Another good phrase is, what snack do people buy here? Snack means a small amount of food between meals.
I really like that one. It feels local and specific.
Yes, you can also ask, is this better hot or cold? Better means more good in this situation.
That is such a good phrase for drinks and desserts, too.
Exactly. Another useful phrase is, I want to try a local drink. Local means from that place.
That is very good.
Yes, and one more useful phrase is this good for sharing? Sharing means eating together with other people.
That is really useful when the food plate is big.
Yes, big city food often comes in different sizes, so that question helps a lot. Size means how big or small something is.
David, what if I go to a street food place?
Then you can ask, which one sells fresh food? Fresh means made recently and still very good. Or you can ask, which one is most popular? Popular means many people like it.
That is excellent. Very real travel English.
Yes.
David, what about transportation in Jakarta? Transportation means the way people move from one place to another.
Jakarta has trains, buses, taxis, ride apps, motorcycles, and walking. A ride app is a phone app you use to ask for a car or motorcycle ride. App means a program on your phone. Motorcycle is a two-wheel vehicle with a motor. Vehicle means something that moves people or things, like a car, bus, or train.
I think traffic is a big part of Jakarta too.
Yes, traffic is very common in Jakarta. Traffic means many vehicles on the road. Roads can be very busy. Busy means there are many people and many things happening.
So people probably need useful transportation questions.
Yes, a very useful phrase is, how long does it take from here? That means how much time is needed to go somewhere.
That is a really good one.
Another useful phrase is there a faster way to go? Faster means more quick.
That sounds very natural for a city with traffic.
Yes, you can also ask, does this bus stop near Monas? Stop near means it goes close to that place. Near means close, not far. Far means not close.
That is practical too.
Another useful phrase is, which station is closest? Closest means most near. A station is the place where you get on a train. Get on means enter a train or bus.
That is very useful.
You can also ask, should I take the train or a car? That is a very real question in a big city.
Yes, that really sounds like something people would ask.
And if you use a ride app, you can say, I am waiting near the front door. Waiting means staying there until something comes. Front door means the main door in front of a building.
That is such a real phrase. Very good.
Another useful one is, I think this is the wrong car. Wrong means not correct.
Oh, wow. Yes, that is actually important.
Yes, and if everything is correct, you can say, this is my stop. Stop means the place where you leave the bus, train, or car.
David, that part really feels useful.
Good, that is the point.
What about shopping in Jakarta?
Jakarta is very famous for shopping. People go to malls, markets, food halls, clothing stores, and local shops. A mall is a large building with many stores inside. A market is a place where people buy and sell things. A hall is a large indoor space.
What can people buy there?
People can buy clothes, shoes, bags, snacks, coffee, gifts, skincare, and souvenirs. Souvenir means a small thing you buy to remember a place. Remember means keep it in your mind. Skincare means products people use for their skin.
I think Jakarta sounds like a city where people could spend hours in a mall.
Yes, definitely. A useful shopping phrase is, where is the food floor? Floor means one level inside a building.
That is a great one. Very mall specific.
Another useful phrase is there a smaller bag for this? Smaller means not as big.
That sounds practical too.
You can also ask, can I test this one? Test means try something to see how it is. That is useful for skincare, perfume, or electronics. Electronics means things like phones, headphones, or small machines.
That is very good.
Another useful phrase is, I am looking for something easy to carry. Carry means hold or take something with you.
That feels very natural for a traveler.
Yes. And if you are buying food gifts, you can ask, how many days does this last? Last means stay good for that amount of time.
That is excellent. Very useful and different.
Yes.
David, what about places to stay? If I visit Jakarta, I need a place to stay. Stay means sleep or live somewhere for a short time.
Yes, people can stay in hotels, guest houses, or apartments. A hotel is a place where travelers sleep. Traveler means a person who goes to another place for a trip. Trip means travel to another place for a short time. A guest house is a smaller place for guests. Guest means a person staying there. Apartment is a home in a building.
What can I say when I arrive at the hotel?
You can say, hello, I have a reservation.
This is going to be an extremely busy month. I have to watch 104 soccer games, follow the pregame, the postgame, yell useless opinions at the TV. It's a lot. So I knew that when it comes to screening for colon cancer, the choice was clear. The Cologuard Plus test. It can be used at home and can only take 15 minutes, so I can do it during halftime and not miss any action. If you are 45 or older and at average risk, ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a prescription at Cologuard.com.
Reservation means you booked the room before. Booked means arranged earlier.
That one is always important.
Yes, but here are some more useful hotel phrases. You can ask, does the room have air conditioning? Air conditioning means the machine that makes the room cooler. Cooler means a little more cold.
That is very important in a hot city.
Exactly. Another useful phrase is breakfast on the first floor or the second floor?
That is very practical too.
You can also ask, can I get another room card? Room card means the card that opens your hotel room door.
That is a great one.
And another very real phrase is there a convenience store nearby? Convenience store means a small store with basic things like water, snacks, and soap. Nearby means close to this place.
That is super useful for travelers.
Yes.
David, I want to practice a simple conversation, maybe first in a food place.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Hello. Is this very spicy?
Yes, it is a little spicy.
Can you make it less spicy, please?
Yes, we can.
Great. Do people usually eat this with rice?
Yes, they do.
That is really practical.
Yes. Now let's do one in a hotel.
Okay.
Hello, I have a reservation. Does the room have air conditioning?
Yes, it does.
Great. Is there a convenience store nearby?
Yes, there is one across the street. Across means on the other side. Street means the road in a city with buildings on both sides.
Excellent. That is a very practical hotel conversation.
David, what is your dream day in Jakarta? Dream means the thing you really want.
My dream day in Jakarta is to wake up early, visit Monas, see a museum, eat a local lunch, walk through a market, and then spend the evening in a big mall with good food and city lights.
That sounds amazing. My dream day is to try local snacks, look at the busy streets, buy little gifts, drink something cold, and then relax in a quiet cafe after a long day.
That sounds like a very good day too. Jakarta sounds lively, warm, and full of real city energy.
Yes, I think it sounds easy to remember because of the traffic, the food, the malls, and Monas.
I agree. Jakarta is a great city for food, transportation, shopping, and interesting travel experiences. Experience means something you live through or do.
I really want to visit now.
Me too. Before we finish, let's do a few quick review questions. What does spicy mean?
Spicy means food that feels hot in your mouth.
Great. What is a ride app?
A ride app is a phone app you use to ask for a car or motorcycle ride.
Yes. What does closest mean?
Closest means most near.
Perfect. What is air conditioning?
Air conditioning is the machine that makes the room cooler.
Excellent. That was a very, very long and detailed conversation about visiting Jakarta. Now let's have a quick review of today's lesson.
We talked about Jakarta as a city in Indonesia. Indonesia is the country, and Jakarta is the capital. Capital means the main city of a country.
We learned city words like landmark, monument, neighborhood, station, stop, and traffic. A monument is a large structure built to remember something important, and traffic means many vehicles on the road.
We talked about food phrases like, is this very spicy? Can you make it less spicy? Do people usually eat this with rice? What snack do people buy here? I want to try a local drink. And is this good for sharing? These are very useful for real food situations.
We also practice travel phrases like, how long does it take from here? Is there a faster way to go? Does this bus stop near Monas? Which station is closest? Should I take the train or a car? I am waiting near the front door. And this is my stop.
We learned shopping phrases too, like, where is the food floor? Is there a smaller bag for this? Can I test this one? I am looking for something easy to carry. And how many days does this last? These are useful in malls and stores.
We also learned hotel phrases like, does the room have air conditioning? Is breakfast on the first floor or the second floor? Can I get another room card? And is there a convenience store nearby?
Now you can talk about visiting Jakarta with simple and useful English and also learn different travel phrases for real situations.
Your final homework for this lesson, comment 1 to 2 sentences about what you want to do in Jakarta.
Example 1. I want to visit Monas and take many photos. Example 2. I want to try local snacks, shop in a mall, and drink something cold.
Thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
And we can't wait to read all your comments. Keep practicing and see you later in the next video.